Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Sarah with She Documents Life, and today I'm going to be bringing you my project share for March 2024. As always, I will be placing a link in the description below that will bring you directly to the card making content in case you don't want to see the scrapbooking content. So all are welcome here, card makers and scrapbookers. If you like what I'm showing you and you want to see more from me, just make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell for notifications. All right, let's get started with scrapbooking content. All right, so March wasn't a very scrappy month for me. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layouts here that I completed, but I love every layout that I made. So this first one is one of the final layouts in my Scotland album. I scrapbooked a photograph of Islandon Castle, and I used the 49 and Market Moonlit Garden collection. I also added in some sequins. These are some Nouveau stone drops and some silver mist splattered across the page. I really love how this came out. I'm not going to add any journaling to this because I really don't have that much to say other than that we saw this castle when we were in Scotland. This is a page that I created for my little scrapbook store, and it's using the Paige Evans Garden Shop collection, and I love how this came out. I love the gold foil that's included in the collection. This is just pictures of the kids having a picnic on the deck, which was something that we started doing during COVID shutdown times and has continued on. I included these fun little butterflies from the collection, and another thing I did was I showed people how to make their own mist using some acrylic paint and alcohol. So there's my homemade copper mist, which I then splattered all over the layout. Here's another Scotland layout that is featuring the really sweet Highland cows. I also used a die from Crafters Consortium to make these sunflowers that went really well with the sunflower paper in this photo play collection. This is the Willow Creek Highlands collection from Photoplay. I die cut these sunflowers. I added some inking in the centers and along the stems just to give a little depth and dimension. This is some crochet ribbon that I added in, and then I finished it off with a few little wood veneer hearts. This was for one of my Scrap-A-Sketch design team assignments. So I followed the sketch, which had a square in the center and then had a lot of embellishments poking out of the corners. So I folded these down. They've kind of lost their dimension sitting in a pile, but they would get flattened in an album anyway. This is using Doodlebug's Welcome Baby Boy or something, their last baby collection that they had a few years ago. So that's that. I just secured these down with a brad, and then I tucked a bunch of embellishments into these corners. This was done for my little scrapbook store. This was for one of their 52-week challenge prompts, which was to make a monochromatic green layout. I used the new Pebbles Cool Boy collection just to scrapbook a photo of my son. And then I added in some green glitter paper, which I'm not sure where I got this from. All the rest of this is Cool Boy. These are drops from Pink Fresh Studio. And then these little stars are from Crafters Consortium. I finished it off with some green Nouveau splatter and some silver splatter. That's it, a fun sparkly layout. And this is the last layout that I made in March. This was to showcase how to make a stamped background for my little scrapbook store. I used the new Tim Holtz heart stamps, and I did a few different techniques from emboss resist to kissing. Here's another kiss thing, some second generation stamping. Then I used the, here's a flare from Scrap and Happy Studio. This collection is the Valentine's Day mini collection from Simple Stories, and then the letters here are from a Studio Calico set that I have. I still have to go back in and add the journaling onto this. All right, so that's it for my layout content. Stay tuned because cards are up next. All right, time for cards. I didn't do much scrapping this month, but I made a lot of cards in March. So first up, I took the Concord and Ninth in the Classroom course that was back in, I guess it was in March, or maybe it was February. I can't quite remember the dates of it, but Jennifer McGuire and Christina Warner were the instructors, and they made such gorgeous cards with the sets that we were given. So I made these two. These are from Christina Warner's class, and this is all just stenciling and stamping. Then we also used that same stencil and stamp set to make these two cards, which I just love. I think they're absolutely stunning. Let me see. Let's move on to Jennifer McGuire's class. We made these two cards from Jennifer McGuire's class. So this one is adorable, has the little arms holding the bouquet. You open the bouquet, it says, "Love you so much." And then you flip this up and you write your message inside there. Then we have this one that says, "A hug for you." Oh, let me take the envelope out. And it opens like this, but what's really fun about this is you open up the hug, you take the little heart off, and then inside is a fun shaker. So those were some really cute interactive cards that we made. Then they listed some bonus cards. So I made this one, which was using the stencil from Christina Warner's class. I made a rainbow background. This is a die cut using a die set from Scrapbooking Cards Today. And then on top of these are just some vellum flowers that were traced on the vellum from the stencil. And then I splattered with some gold mist. And the last bonus card that I made was this one. Really cute. It's just, I used an embossing folder to emboss the background. We die cut the heart out in the middle, and then all of these little floral pieces are just kind of tucked in there. So that was from Concord and Ninth in the Color Classroom. Continuing on with Concord and Ninth projects, I got this stamp set from them. It's the Contempo Turnabout stamp set, and I liked it because it can make the background, but it also has all of these sentiments that are really fun. So if you've never used one of their Turnabout stamps, it's a really cool concept where you have your stamp on your stamping platform, whether that be Misty or from, someone else that you might have, and you stamp in one color, and then you actually turn the paper, which is attached to like a sticky mat called the jig, and you turn it 90 degrees, and then you stamp again. You turn it again, you stamp it again. So I made 4 different backgrounds and 4 different cards. So this one's a more masculine colorway, and then I embossed the yay with some glitter, silver glitter embossing powder. We have this one that's using several of the new Concord and Ninth colors. I think it's eucalyptus, wildberry, watermelon, and this might be honeycomb, which isn't one of their newer colors, but it still looks fabulous with this. Here's another more masculine colorway, and I embossed this with some gold embossing powder. And this last one, this one didn't come out perfect. I have a little shadow stamping there, but that's okay. I'm not too upset with how it came out. And then I did big birthday vibes using some silver glitter embossing powder. Next up, I had been gifted a paper pumpkin kit, and you made 3 of each card design, so I won't show you every single card. I'll just show you the top one. So there's this really adorable banana card that says "Peel Better Soon." It has this like love card. It says "Let's grow mold together. I loaf you. You tell the best yolks." And then sort of a bummer card. "I'm sorry, that's the pits with these cherries." Really cute. And like I said, the paper pumpkin kit gave you enough supplies to make 3 of each card, so 9 cards, not too bad there. And then finally, I have this suite from Stampin' Up! That I've had for a while, and I just wanted to get some more use out of it because I have a ton of the pattern paper. So just to give credit where credit's due, these first few cards are cases of cards made originally by Stamptastic Designs. So these are cases, but I did change up the colorway on some of them. So I think these were her original cards that I cased, although I did switch up. I added in some fun sequins on this one. This is just a single layer card, really easy to put in the mail. This one has a little more detail to it. Really fun. With this, you made your own stencil, and so you basically just used the cutout for this die cut as your stencil on this card. And then what I did with this card is I also switched it up, and I did a blue and a peach colorway, and then I did a lavender and yellow colorway. And so I have several cards, especially birthday cards, that are ready to be sent out when a birthday comes up. Next, I have several cards that I cased from Julie Davison. So I have this one. Oops, it's starting to come undone there. How about we add a little bit of glue while we're together, just to secure this paper down. So this is using the Regency Park Suite, I think it was Regency Park Suite. And this really pretty embossing folder, stamped with a little gem in the center, and then I just decorated the inside of the card. This is another one from Julie Davison. This is a fun gatefold card, so you just open it like this, and it says "You are amazing." And what's cool about this is also a gift card holder, so you can slide a gift card into that side. Really fun card. Here's this one, which this is really a cool design with the stamping on one side and sort of asymmetrical here. And then I decorated the interior of the card. Here's another gatefold card that I saw on her channel, and using this die cut piece to sort of bridge the gap between the two. And this is just a thinking of you card. So that was sort of fun to make. And then this one, oh, this one I just love. I love the colors. So this is Concord and 9th Nectar, which goes really well with this peach color from Stampin' Up. And then this is Sweet Sorbet, this sort of coral, like a dark coral color. And so the base of the card is made from a 6x6 sheet of pattern paper that then a smaller note card is attached on the inside. These are 2 layers that are die cut out, and then they fit inside of one another, and then just a little stamping on the inside. And finally, I have this card. I did case this card from someone, and unfortunately I forgot to write down who I cased it from. So I just want to let you know that this is not my original design idea. I did copy this off of a YouTube video. Unfortunately, I just forgot to write down who I cased this card from. But it's really pretty, and I'm not sure if you can see the sparkles on the flowers, but there's Wink of Stella on the inside of the flowers, which sort of blends out the ink. So it looks like it's a little bit watercolored in the center. And then the leaves are in blue. I added some rhinestones on, and then this congrats is from a Scrapbooking Cards Today die set. So that's it. I mean, I think I made a pretty good amount of cards here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 cards there. Here's another 9, so that makes 19. Here's another 4. We got 23. And 2, 4, 6, 8. We got another, so 31 cards total I made in the month of March. And I think I am set for a while on cards. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my content and my product share, not my product shares, my project shares, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and that's it. Until the April video, bye now.